Hello everybody, welcome to Isekai Cheat Magician episode 5 anime review. This episode, what happened this episode? Man, I'm actually struggling to remember. That should tell you a lot. But no, stuff happened. There was some fights. We got a new character introduced. They're split up at the moment. That's what happened this episode. They're split in two not opposite directions, but they're in different directions. They're not going that way. They're going like that. Or like that. They'll eventually meet up again. This bit has gone on for too long. Let's start the episode and see what happened from the start. Let's do it. So at the beginning of the episode, remember Taichi blacked out, and so he wakes up at Mia's place. Mia is the short-haired lady who trained them. I'm learning names. I'm really good at it, I promise. So he's woken up and he was in a coma for a week because he depleted himself of all his magic, I think is what they said. And I thought he had a lot, so good job, ma'am. Then he tells her what happened and everything. Then she's like, I know what type of magic you have now, but I'll tell you after the break. Or not after the break, but after this short interlude with the bad guys. So the bad guys are having a meeting, and the invisible girl, gets a little thing put on her hand, some sort of curse. I don't know what it is. And then there's something about a carnival. They say something about a carnival. There's those evil twins from last week after the credits. They're there. And I was like, okay, the bad guys are up to something. What are they up to? I don't know. It could be anything. But, yeah. Interesting stuff. Interesting developments here on Isekai Cheat Magician. Taichi is a summoner, is what we learnt. Taichi can summon things because normal people can't see spirits, but he can. So therefore he's a summoner. It's broken. He can use their full force or something. So, yeah, Taichi's really good. Goes for a walk in the town, I guess. Runs into some woman being accosted by some dickheads, so he saves her from the dickheads, and she was like, although he's like, you didn't really need saving, and she was like, nah, you're right, I didn't. Turns out she's that assassin that he threw to the guild a few episodes ago. She's that assassin. Her name is, oh bollocks, I can't find it. Where's her name? Anastasia. That's it. Anastasia. I was like, I hope they shorten it, and they did. Oh, yeah, I got my wish. But yeah, she's that assassin. She works for the guild now, and she's like, hey, I've got a job to break into the bad guys. And he's like, I'll come with. So they both go break into the manor where the bad guys were, and then they find the paper that they were looking at earlier about the carnival. So they're like, my god, they're going to host a children's carnival, fun time. My god, we can't let them get to their indoctrination to the youths of the world. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what their plan is. I know what a carnival is, but in this context, what's a carnival? After this, we go to Rin and Miura, and they're just chilling, I guess. They eat some corn dogs, or I don't think it was corn dogs. They had some festival food. It didn't really seem to be a festival. It was just stalls at night, which looked like a festival. So yeah, they get attacked by the bad guys. That evil lady shows up and kidnaps Miura. And Rin's like, oh no! My voice is not good for this show. Taichi and Anastasia are investigating some tunnels and stuff, and they have a little bit of talk, and he's like, you know what? I just wanted you to have a normal life. I didn't want you to have to do this kind of stuff anymore. And she was like, you know what? You can call me Anna. And I was like, yes. Because I don't want to say Anastasia every time. I want her name to be shortened. So I have to take less breaths. Which is a very easy, thing. So after the fighting and everything, Grammy, who is that woman, the evil woman, tells Rin, she's like, hey, Miura's over there, go save her. I'm like, you just kidnapped her 5 minutes ago, not even 3 minutes ago. Like, why are you telling her where to go? And they're like, hey, they're planning to turn her red, like that demon thing we also got some explanations as to that, it's not that important. That demon beast last week turned red, they're going to do the same thing to Miura. They're going to turn her into Red Miura. Or Rayura. God, that was bad. Rin arrives to save Miura and does so without any real issue. Like, there's a little bit of a fight scene, but she's not in any danger because she's pretty good if you're not aware. The bad guy shows up, including the leader and that guy who doesn't have an arm anymore because he got Tai-Chi'd. Tells them, he's like, hey, there's an army of monsters about to attack the city. Do something about it. We got something else for Tai-Chi to do. Don't worry, he'll join you soon. Or something. He doesn't say, he says, no, he won't be joining you, he's dealing with something else. That's the gist of it. Post credits, we see what that something is. Taichi and Anna get attacked by a golem. I was expecting something cooler, I'm gonna be honest. The others have got a you know, an army of monsters. Just a golem for Taichi, you know. Considering Taichi could probably destroy the army by himself if he had the power. A golem? Yeah. I sound really bummed about that. I didn't really care, but you know, they'll beat it. We'll see what Anna can do in a fight. Will she win? She's an assassin. Does she have magic or is she just a combat? I don't remember. But yeah, that was this week's episode. This is like, have you ever heard of an Isekai sandwich, right? So you got Isekai is the bread, and then the middle bit is like something else. You got like Isekai with slime, Isekai with, you know, whatever. This is like Isekai, but there's like, this is just bread basically. There's nothing in the middle. This is just bread. There's a bread sandwich. That's what the Isekai Cheat Magician is. It's Isekai with just Isekai. Like, this is the most bog standard Isekai. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's not offensively bad. It's just a bit you know. I've seen worse, sorry. But I've seen a lot better. That's, you know, are we halfway? We're almost halfway. It's my almost halfway review for this show. I mean, I'm sure it won't change that much, my opinion. It could be amazing. It could have a really good second half. What do I know? But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed this review, consider subscribing. There's many other reviews where I talk about other anime that are airing right now. And occasionally, I might even talk about another anime that aired a long time ago. Occasionally. I don't plan them in advance. I just decide to do it whenever. So, yeah, can't tell you when they're going to happen. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you next week. And bye, guys.